Former UFC champion Eddie Alvarez is feeling quite confident ahead of his upcoming fight against Mike Perry next month. In a recent interview, Alvarez emphasized that Mike holds no advantage in terms of technical skills against him. Here is what he said. "Mike's tough as hell. He makes up for a lot of the lack of his stuff with his toughness. But when you're going against another fighter like myself, who has all that, then you're gonna have to rely on your skill and your game plan, and something more than just grit and will. He's too slow, I'm gonna hit him too much. I respect Mike Perry and what he does. I'm gonna hit him too much, too often, too hard. If he don't stop fighting, I think the ref's gonna stop him from fighting." Eddie Alvarez seems confident and motivated as always. Fans are eagerly anticipating the intense showdown between these two formidable fighters, which promises to be one of the best fights in the company's history. Coach Javier Mendez has made history in the world of mixed martial arts. He's achieved something incredible by training 3 fighters to become the best pound for pound in the world: Daniel Cormier, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and Islam Makhachev. Here is what the coach said. "I have 3 pound-for-pound ranked fighters. Daniel Cormier was 1, and Khabib, now Islam. Yeah, I'm probably the only one who has 3. You know, if you really think about it, I might have a lot of records that I don't even think about. I don't think about those things. I just think about who's next. Who's the next person to get to the highest level, and my mind is focused on Umar Nurmagomedov. Umar's next, he's the next one. I want to create a dynasty. And I also want to create a father's plan dynasty because these are Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov's fighters, not mine. They're his fighters that I've been fortunate enough to be associated with to help bring them to the best in their field." Alex Pereira responded to Khamzat Chimayev's latest call-out with a dismissive attitude. Despite Chimaev's latest tweet calling him out, Pereira thinks he is just doing it for attention and not because he really wants to fight. Here is what he said. "So actually, everything started after the Adesanya fight when I became the middleweight champion. It was a war with Adesanya. I was injured after the fight, and Chimaev directly called me out, wanted to fight against me, take my belt, and whatever. I said, okay, that's fine. Let's fight at light heavyweight. He denied. He didn't want to fight me at light heavyweight, and afterwards, now I'm the champ at light heavyweight, and he calls me out at light heavyweight. So, this only shows that these type of fighters are trying to run behind the hype and the fame of the champions, and it doesn't make sense. Now I have to do what? Call him out at heavyweight or what? So, it doesn't make sense." Pereira doesn't seem to pay attention to Chimaev's challenge because he prefers real fights over attention-seeking drama. We'll have to wait and see how Chimaev reacts to Pereira ignoring his challenge, and if this fight talk will heat up more. Sean Strickland gives candid advice to Ian Garry regarding Layla Annalee, Ian's wife, who was recently exposed in the MMA community for her status as a VAG, and for authoring a book on how to hunt young athletes. Strickland took the opportunity to address the welterweight fighter. Here is what he said. "You know I never talk about a fighter's girls, but I almost feel bad for Ian Garry at this point. Bro, your girl is a succubus. Sorry bro, it happens to us all once. You got played. I got to talk about it. Ian Garry, I remember when I met you, it was in New York. Now I'm finding out you're 26, she's 40. The ex-husband lives with you, you took the last name. Man, she wrote a book on how to be a VAG. I didn't know what a VAG was until now. This ain't right, she's a succubus. You got to run away. Hot girls are a dime a dozen, we'll get your ring girls, we'll get you 2 at the same time. You got to pull the rip cord, it ain't right my friend. You got to pull that rip cord, I'm here for you, the MMA community is here for you to do the right thing, Ian Garry." Following Strickland's statements, he also revealed that he received direct messages from Ian Garry, expressing intentions to take legal action against him. Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.